YouTube? We're back at it one more time. So I got another one for y'all, like I always do. This one here is another Tom Macdonald special. Mr. Thomas Macdonald. His name Thomas? Or is it Tom? I don't know. I'm about to check it out. So anyway, got another one for y'all. Shout out to the Hangover Gang for recommending this. Check out this one. Y'all see I put a little short out on what I was going to do. Honestly, that's all I've seen in the video. I don't know much about the song. The short I put out was 30-something seconds. And yeah, that's all I've seen in the other videos, 30 seconds of it. And shout out to all, anybody who's watched the video or watched the short that I put out, that little 30-second clip, let y'all know what I was going to do today. I appreciate it. Man, it was 15 hours ago, and y'all already showed much love. 2,300 people have viewed it already, so I appreciate that. I'm hoping that the same, if not more, view this reaction. Since I saw the little clip, I know it's going to be about cancer, the disease. I'll be honest, this one's going to probably be a little tough for me. A lot of y'all probably don't know that I lost my mother on January 25th, 2015 to cancer. So this one's going to be a little tough for me. We're going to have to push through this one together. But I'm going to give y'all a real reaction like I always do. And we're going to just jump into it. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into the music from Tom Macdonald. This one, Cancer.
Everybody knows someone who's sick. 40% will get cancer. Only half's gonna live. Your mom and your dad and your sister stand inside a room, and someone won't survive it. Do you hope it isn't you? I swear that cancer has a cure, but they're refusing to make it. They've done like 40 years of research, 90 billion in donations. We've been running for the cure and wearing ribbons for ages. Why are people still going through radiation? It's crazy. $100 billion industry, they can't afford to end it, and nobody wants to die. Our only option is to spend it. We'd give anything to stick around for just another second. Give a fortune to the doctors who promise they can extend it. The profits are astronomical. The hospitals and the clinics are filling coffins with dollars. It's awful, let's just admit it. We're all human, we'll keep fighting cause it's how we survive. But it's scary cause we don't know where we'll go when we die.
Don't give up, I know you're strong. Show them all your fire. Days are hard, the nights are long. But you are a fighter when it's dire. You burn brighter in the dark. You're a survivor when you're tired. You hold tighter, you have heart.
Nothing matters if you don't have your health. All the money in the world doesn't help. The good might go to heaven and the bad might go to hell, but no one wants to leave here, you can tell. And cancer touches everyone, it's in our genetics. And our world's become so toxic, it's all carcinogenic. We've polluted the water, the air, the food we're ingesting is full of hormones and poison. Our population's infected. They sell us cigarettes and liquor, built a business on addictions. We've been paying them to kill ourselves. We're dying to keep living. It's the system, it's a prison. We keep trying to beat it. We get cancer from keeping all of our demons a secret. And our insurance don't cover the things we need to defeat it. And even if it does, then we might die from the treatment. Our best defense is living like we do not know what cancer is. Fight it if you have it and pray that there's something after this.
Don't give up, I know you're strong. Show them all your fire. The days are hard, the nights are long. But you are a fighter when it's dire. You burn brighter in the dark. You're a survivor when you're tired. You hold tighter, you have heart.
You won't know how to be brave till you choose to fight when you're afraid. And you can't experience strength till you struggle to carry the weight. And you won't know why you have faith till you look the devil in his face. And you don't know what you can take till you realize you didn't break.
Don't give up, I know you're strong. Show them all your fire. The days are hard, the
All right, so that was tough, man. So that brought back a lot of memories and a lot of feelings, emotions that I honestly hadn't felt in a long time. Let me go on record in saying this. I'm a firm believer that there is a cure for cancer. There's a lot of people who have passed away of cancer, and I think it's unnecessarily, because I do believe that there is a cure for cancer. I do believe also that the reason that they have not put out the cure for cancer is because it would take away all the money from these big businesses and from these pharmaceutical companies that are pushing this medication on you, telling you if you take this, if you take this, if you do this, if you do that, you have a couple more months here, we can prolong the inevitable, we can do this, we can do this. And those medications have side effects also. It's fucked up, man. And I try not to sit here and talk like that, but this is one that gets me. Like I said, my mother, the most beautiful, innocent, pure woman that you could ever meet, that would do anything for anybody, regardless of your race, your religion. I mean, she was the definition of innocence, purity. And I just happened to be blessed because I had the honor and the privilege to call her my mother. Passed away January 25th, 2015, after a short, thank God, it was a short battle with cancer, because I've seen how people have gone through different things, and I've seen how people's battles have been long and drawn out, and the things that they've had to go through, and seeing family members suffer, I couldn't imagine. But it really pisses me off, because people have gotten to the point where they want to look at almighty dollar instead of trying to save humanity. It's not fair that somebody's mother, somebody's father, brother, sister, somebody's kids got to go through fighting cancer when they got a cure. But because of almighty dollar and these pharmaceutical companies and these big businesses, they would go bankrupt. What the hell would they get their money from? Where the hell would they get their money from if the cure was put out and cancer was gone? One day we got cancer, all these different types of cancers, and the next day it's gone. What happens to these businesses? What happened to these companies that have thrived and have elevated themselves above everybody else because they're making money off of killing people, off of death? Then we got, these tobacco companies, and I used to be a smoker, and cigarettes, man, ain't easy to stop. Cigars, tobacco is hard, man. It's real hard. Then you got, the people who are producing, alcohol. And I'm not saying anything against people who drink beer, anything like that, but it can lead to addiction. But you got all these companies who are capitalizing off of selling addiction to you, selling things that have a tendency to become addictive. It can be highly addictive. People are making money off of death. And unfortunately, this video is not going to be for kids, I'm sorry. As fucked up as it may sound, death is profitable. If they can sell you something that ultimately is going to cause your demise, or they can stop a treatment or stop giving you something that could save your life, because by doing that, then you're constantly, looking for that next day. It's messed up, man. But as far as this video, man, Tom, I think he did an excellent job on this video. I really do. Miss Nova, I think he did an excellent job. Logan, I'm not sure who Logan is, but he did an excellent job on the video. I like how they really captured the moment at the beginning of the video when the doctor came in, and you can see the family was all happy and they were, you know, excited, and they were playing, you know, or laughing, not playing, but laughing. And then the doctor came in and you can see his expression on his face. And you can see automatically that the laughter and everything and the joy, the happiness just left the room, and how they knew something was going on. And when he starts to talk, you couldn't hear what he was saying, but you could see his mouth move, so you knew he was talking. And that was when he told the daughter that she had cancer. You could see how the mother and the father, how the difference in reactions they had. And I mean, that's just a very normal reaction. Of course, you're going to have that family member that lashes out of anger, like, what are you saying, you know? And then you're going to have that family member that breaks down, you know, because they can't handle it, you know? It's happening to somebody that they love, you know? In this case, in this video, it was a kid. You know, I couldn't imagine, man. I have 5 kids, and I couldn't imagine. I don't think, I don't know. I couldn't imagine. And if anybody who's watching this video is going through this, my sincere prayers go out to you. You know, he said at the beginning of the video also that 40% will be affected with cancer, and half of them won't make it. So he's saying that 40% of people, the population, will be infected with cancer, and 20% of them won't make it. Now, I'm not sure of those numbers and those statistics, if those are based in fact or not. I'm not sure. I haven't looked it up. I kind of think they are, because I know Tom looks at a lot of his stuff before he puts it out to make sure that his stuff is, you know, A1 and that he's on point with his stuff. But me personally, I haven't looked it up, so I'm not sure. But if that is the case, man, those are some pretty staggering numbers, man. Those are some numbers that are heartbreaking. It's pretty, it's sad, man. It's sad. You know, and then he talks about how these insurance companies, man, you know, they get you if you don't have insurance. You know what I mean? They get you saying, oh, we can't cover this, we can't do this, we can't do this because you don't have insurance. And then you get a job, you know, it could be a good job, and you got insurance, and you're thinking, okay, well, my loved one is covered. You know, we got insurance. We're gonna be good because, you know, it's gonna cover this, it's gonna cover this, we're gonna cover this, and we're gonna be good. We're gonna get to the next step, and we're gonna have a good life. And then you get that slap on the face and say, your insurance ain't gonna cover it. We don't cover this. It's an elective treatment. It's an elective treatment. It's something, it's an experimental treatment. It's not something that we have enough science about to back and to cover. But the doctor's telling you that treatment that the insurance company won't cover is what's going to save your loved one. What do you do? So, you know, this video definitely hit home. It touched a spot, and big shout out to Tom Macdonald for having the courage to go after these big businesses and the tobacco companies and the cancer. Everybody who's saying we don't have a cure for cancer, man, open your eyes and wake up, man. If I lose subscribers for saying this, open your eyes and wake up. We got cures for cancer. There's a cure for cancer. You know, and in the short video that I posted, saying I was going to do this video, I can't remember the gentleman's name. I'm going to do some research on him because I hadn't heard of him. But somebody said, man, this gentleman had a cure for cancer and actually won a prize for having a cure for cancer. If you look at Dr. Sebi, he had a cure for cancer. And of course, he mysteriously got shot and got killed. I mean, come on, man. There's a cure for cancer. But the fact is, they're not going to sit up here and give you that cure for cancer, because if they do, then everybody else lose money. There's money in death, and there's money in people getting sick and people dying. And unfortunately, this country is so corrupt that they want to sit up here and they'd rather choose the almighty dollar than choosing a human life. I'm going to stop this video, though. I'm going to stop this one right here. I think y'all can see I'm real passionate about this. It gives me, it does two things. It angers me and it because I've seen people pass. I've had friends that passed with cancer. I've seen my grandma, you know, have a double. I think it's don't quote me. I think it's mastectomy or mastectomy, where you lose both breasts. I watched my grandma go through that. I watched my mama pass away of cancer. I was there with her every single day and watching her go downhill from the time that she went into the hospital, talking and everything, and just going downhill within a week's time. Just laying there. Just not talking, looking at you like she's looking through you, and like she didn't know you, in pain, hurting. Y'all, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep sharing. Y'all keep commenting, keep subscribing. Make sure you turn your notification bell on so you know when I post. That's all I ask. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the love. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace.